Pinalakas pa ng Pilipinas at Japan ang relasyon sa larangan ng seguridad at ekonomiya. Sa bilateral meeting ng dalawang lider ng bansa, agad ipinarating ni Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe ang pagbati kay Pangulong Duterte bilang bagong Pangulo ng Pilipinas. Formal din itong ipinabot ang kalungkutan sa insidente ng pagsabog sa Davao City na nagresulta ng pagkamatay ng 14 na tao. Nagpaabot na rin si Abe ng pakikiramay sa pamilya ng mga naging biktima ng karahasan. Samantala, sinabi ni Abe na maging sa Japan ay popular si Pangulong Duterte kaya excited din itong personal na makilala ang bagong presidente ng Pilipinas at pinakabagong ASEAN leader.
President Duterte, I would like to congratulate you on assuming the office of the President of the Republic of the Philippines. Thank you. Mr. President, I would like to underscore that Japan
and Davao remains to be export more to Japan and the neighbors. And we also would like
私たちこの開発支援という分野
Kasabay ng pagbisita sa bansa, inihayag ni Japanese Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida na magbibigay ang Japan ng 10 patrol ships sa Pilipinas sa pamamagitan ng Yenlo na inaasahang darating sa bansa bago magtapos ang buwan. Sa pamamagitan ng isang translator ayon kay Foreign Minister Kishida, ang Pilipinas ay isa sa mga strategic partners ng Japan at ang pakikipag-ugnayan nila sa Pangulo ay magpapalakas ng relasyon ng dalawang bansa. Kabilang rin sa mga napag-usapan ni Pangulong Duterte at Foreign Minister Kishida ay ang ugnayan ng Japan at Pilipinas pagdating sa kontrobersyal na usapin sa West Philippine Sea. Nanawagan din ang Pangulo na respetuhin ng China ang naging desisyon ng Permanent Arbitration Court na naging pabor sa Pilipinas.
actually I said I made a soft landing there, just not to start hostilities at this time of our lives. And he said that Japan will do the same. They just want dialogue. They do not want further incursions. Sabi ko, well, that is what we are also adapting. And discuss, maybe we can get together, the ASEAN and Australia. So I have no problem with that. I will attend if it is to the interest of my country.
Ayon sa Pangulo, kabilang rin sa mga napag-usapan nila ni Foreign Minister Kishida ay ang paglutas sa problema ng trapiko, kabilang nga dyan ang pagpapagawa ng mga subway stations sa Mindanao. Dagdag pa ng Pangulo, nakahanda na rin ang pagsisimula ng railway station mula Maynila hanggang Malolos, Bulacan, na ang pondo ay magmumula sa $2.4 billion loan mula sa Japan.
Yes, I don't know what is holding up the start. Gusto ko nga, ako apurado kasi ako I've been telling people na kung sino yung nag-promise. For the information of the human rights and everybody actually, the military right away, when I said that they would provide the space, I have traveled far and wide between these two countries looking at into the military.
Isa nga lang ito sa mga malalaking proyekto na sisimula ng bansang Japan sa ilalim ng Administrasyong Duterte. Inaasahan na marami pang joint projects at businesses bago magtapos ang taon sa pagitan ng dalawang
we invoke and urge China to make sure that maritime order, security, and the rule of law must completely and uncompromisingly be respected.
本日の会談においては、海洋をめぐるこの紛争の解決を追求するにあたって、法の支配と力や威圧ではなくして平和的な手段を用いることの重要性について一致をしたところです。
Japan has announced it will give the Philippines 2 new ships to boost Manila's capacity to patrol its waters. Japan said it was also discussing with Manila the lease of surveillance aircraft to help its under-equipped Coast Guard. The new vessels and planes are on top of 10 Coast Guard ships that Tokyo pledged to the previous Philippine leader Benigno Aquino.
Bangong Pilipinas, messages from Japan by International School Network.
International School, kabalikan tayo.
Bangong Pilipinas.
Kalamay ninyo kami.
Bangong Pilipinas, 頑張ってください。
Bangong Pilipinas.
Taeyong, Tatarosa, Bangmu, yo, 頑張れよ。
Bangong Pilipinas.
Kasama ninyo kami.
Asahan ninyo ang patuloy na pagtulong ko. 頑張ってください。
バリカットタヨ頑張ってください。
Mula sa aming puso, Bangong Pilipinas.
Pilipinas, 頑張れ。
Bangong Pilipinas. 頑張れ。
Ninyo ang patuloy na patulong ko. Go, go. Mula dito sa Hapon, Pilipinas, kalamay ninyo kami. 頑張ってください。Mula dito sa Hapon, Pilipinas, kalamay ninyo kami. 頑張ってください。
The Philippines and Japan seek to bolster military cooperation amid the rise of an assertive China. The South China Sea problem will be the main agenda between the two countries when President Aquino met Prime Minister Shinzo Abe on Thursday. The report says both countries will likely to agree about the transfer of unspecified defense equipment and sophisticated weaponry. The Philippines is the only country in Asia that does not possess any air defense system, and Japan is believed to lend or sell some of its defense batteries, a senior AFP official who refused to identify himself told TPP. Tokyo and Manila apparently believe that stronger defense cooperation will be necessary to keep Beijing's assertive moves in check. China's recent illegal reclamation work on disputed islands in the South China Sea has drawn opposition from Manila, while Japan is at odds with China over the sovereignty of a group of small islands in the East China Sea. Japan has been showing interest in Philippine bases along with U.S. military to be used while patrolling South China Sea, a joint effort suggested by both countries. It was reported earlier that China has placed 2 mobile artilleries in its artificial island, but report says the communist regime removed the weapons after U.S. informed the media about the equipment. The Philippines is rushing to upgrade its military equipment. The country is expected to receive the first 2 of the 12 Fa-50 multi-role fighter jets from South Korea this year. A top Philippine Marines official also said the country is considering buying at least 3 submarines in the very near future. Following the easing in April last year of its strict rules on arms exports, Japan can now export defense equipment and technology to a foreign country. But it needs to sign an agreement to restrict the transfer of Japanese technology to a third country. Japan and the Philippines are expected to step up work so such an agreement can be signed at an early date, with P-3C patrol aircraft and radar-related equipment seen as potential export items.